about now. There's been a huge surge in demand for army equipment here at home. It's been sold to people from surplus stores who either want to send equipment to Ukraine or go to fight themselves.
Well, GBNews' presenter Rosie Wright is in Southampton at Frontline Army Surplus store right now. Thank you very much, Rosie. What's going on?
Yeah, a very good morning to both of you. Just to give you an idea on this Southampton street, I've had one customer come in this morning who's a student just looking for some kit to play airsoft, but the phone's been ringing and it's people saying, do you have bulletproof vests? We're going to Ukraine. One lady saying, I'm going tonight. And the reality is, you can see what kind of stock this shop has. Lots of shops like this getting persistent phone calls saying, please, we need equipment and we need it now. They're asking for things like bulletproof vests. They haven't got any of those. Things that might protect you from shrapnel. If there are any supplies left, there's very few. Chris can tell us more. Chris is the co-owner of this shop. Just talk us through that phone call you had with the woman this morning who said she's going to Ukraine this evening.
Yeah, there was a lady phoned up and she was asking for a Mark IV protection vest, which I wouldn't know where to get from at the moment at the best of times. But with everything that's going on, there will be no supplies left because people have been mass buying them to ship out to there for the people.
And when you say mass buying, a helmet like this that I've got in my hand now, normally you'd sell how many of these?
I would sell one of them every 3 months on average as a collector's item. I wouldn't sell it for much else than that. But on Tuesday I sold the 8 that I had within 4 hours. And
that's the reality. All of these shops like yours are just being cleared out of stuff.
That's it. And the people that supply us are, well, the main dealers. The people are going direct to them as well, so we can't even restock our shops to help people out.
What kind of conversations are you having with people when they come in here? Do they look ready to go to war?
Some of the individuals that have come here seem woefully unequipped or lacking the knowledge they need to go to these places, and it does cause concern, and others know what they're doing. I try the best to advise them, but I'm not the one that's going to these war zones, you know.
Because the reality is, Ben Wallace has said it really is against government advice to go. Only go if you've got some military training, if you're absolutely determined. The people you've spoken to, does that seem like where they are?
There seems to be a split of half them are ex-military and know what they're doing. Others, they have the courage, they want to go and help. They can't just stand by and watch what they see on the news. But sometimes just the desire doesn't actually mean you're going to be helpful.
I really got the impression this morning, and we've looked through some of the messages that Chris has been receiving, that there is just this huge volume of people, and granted this was a lot more, I think, a couple of days ago, who are just desperately trying to get their hands on kit.
Yeah, it is. They want the kit to go out there and to do their bit and help. But I say it's not just the individuals that are buying it, it's people buying it en masse to ship out there to the people already there.
And the kit that you could even provide wouldn't be sufficient, really?
Not for what the threats they're going to be exposed to. I don't have the equipment that they'd need to defend themselves from that.
Chris, thank you very much for talking to us and letting us sort of station ourselves over this course of the morning just to meet the people coming in, hear those phone conversations. And I read some of the messages that Chris has been receiving, just saying, what kit do you have? Can I get it now? And often with these very tight timelines, I'm going to Ukraine tonight. As I said, that is not the advice of the UK government, but the people and the customers Chris has been speaking to are determined that they're going to go.
Rosie, thank you very, very much for bringing us that report. Rosie Wright there in Southampton. Now, it's interesting. I mean, what would you... I mean, I was going to say, would you ever go and fight? But no, it's not really your bag, is it?
I'll have you know.
It wouldn't be mine either.
Well, put it this way. I wouldn't go to Ukraine to fight,
no.
Personally. I think that would be a stupid decision on my part, personally. But if this was happening in the UK, then yes, sign me right up. I'd be...
Yeah,
I'd go fight for
a lot of people
England.
in the inbox have been saying that they are concerned that maybe if something similar happened here, that there will be fewer people fighting for the country. But anyway, hopefully we never find out. Anyway,
I think it's a worthy hill to die on. Let's put it that way. When you're defending your country and defending your freedom and democracy, so that's a noble fight.